Welcome to another episode of Cine with your host, me, Tristan Barracks. On today's show, we'll be talking about the top 5 vlogging gear for beginners. The first piece of gear that you need to have and you need to think about investing in is a camera. Now, I know your eyes glaze over at the thought of going through all that information and trying to find the right camera for you. Why? But when you're thinking of buying a camera, consider these 3 things: cost, quality, and ease of use. When I was buying my first camera, the Canon 60D, I really was looking for a camera that would allow me to get that cinematic quality, that clarity, that sharpness, and that also gave me the flexibility of switching lenses. My advice to you is to pick up a camera like a T3i or a T5i. Those cameras are very inexpensive, but they give you the same type of performance that you could get out of a 60D or a 5D Mark III. It has great low lighting capabilities, and you're not gonna break the bank. The second piece of gear that I think is really important for beginners is a digital recorder. Audio is so important to your video. If you don't have great audio, then you might as well stop producing video. Great audio allows you to communicate your message effectively and clearly. With audio recorders like the Zoom H4n, it allows you to record directly to your camera while recording on an SD card. If you're just starting out, my suggestion to you is to invest in something like the Zoom H1, which is a smaller version of the Zoom H4n. The next piece of gear that you should invest in is a prime lens, like a 50mm. Prime lenses like this 50mm are great to use as a vlogger because they're inexpensive, and not only that, they'll give you great image quality. So if you're out and about and you're shooting a lot of footage, you need to grab a lot of B-roll or a lot of interviews, and you don't have any light with you, this will draw a lot of light to your sensor, which in turn will improve your image quality. The fourth piece of gear that cannot be overlooked as a vlogger is your SD card. Now, I know you think SD cards are all the same, but I'm telling you, not all SD cards are made equal.
What?
For example, if you're shooting 4K footage and HD footage, you want to make sure that your SD card class is at least class 10 or higher. This will ensure optimum performance no matter what camera you use. The fifth piece of gear that I'd like to talk about is an LED light. LED lights, like the one I have in my hand here, are really inexpensive, and they're great for things like interviews and live events when you're capturing B-roll. The last piece of gear that is very important for starting up a vlog is a computer. Selecting a computer is so pivotal for your workflow. Are you gonna have a desktop? Are you gonna have a laptop? Is it gonna be a Mac? Is it gonna be a PC? A Mac laptop is the best option in my opinion because of the software that it comes with. Things like iPhoto, GarageBand, iMovie, these are all softwares that are free on the Mac platform. Well, that concludes another episode of Cine. I hope you enjoyed yourself and you learned something too. Please comment and share below.